Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff.
Bro, how am I
Houston about
ranked
to kick
second?
off to get things underway.
This game constantly just trying to give me motivation to continue to be good at this game.
He stopped short of the 20.
Guys, no reason for me to still like have like a chip on my shoulder for this game. But it keeps giving it to me. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is my freaking my center hurt already, right?
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
I don't know why I was even in that
Really
formation.
important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Johnson looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Caught near the sideline, it's Torres. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Come on, man.
Now they'll run the draw. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to throw. They're setting up the screen. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive
center,
play
bro.
in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights! Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there.
That was a beautiful drive, bro.
And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Cougars offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throw.
Oh, no, I was right there. I didn't know where he was going with it.
And he picked up the first down, but he got drilled on
the biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Oh, he mossed him. What a freaking legend.
And he's brought down after a huge completion. Houston wants to play fast. Here's the handoff.
Oh, I took the wrong angle.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first
way.
pass carry. This should keep
out of that, bro.
feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play action game.
Freaking way.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run.
Dude, where are we at?
Touchdown. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a
And
great
my QB
job.
struggling with
The offense was
this.
clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Getting some heat. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
From the gun, the ground game.
I didn't know I
Not
should
a
have cut it,
whole
brother.
lot of
What
room
am I doing?
there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to throw.
Good run, Rico.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's up to 49 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Now he's looking to throw it.
Oh, better pass.
It's Torres. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. they go to the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Now from inside the red zone. It's complete on the right side.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Using his feet. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
What a perfect freaking play call.
To the outside, he dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
I knew it too, Brian.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Houston going up tempo. The run from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They want to get this defense on its heels. Brown has it. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play move for change for the 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield.
I don't understand.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gain
pass on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward.
Oh my gosh, we just blew that.
Screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
3rd and 2, you're usually thinking maybe something's going off tackle up the middle. They run the toss. About the defense. Great job setting the edge, sprinting to the football, getting multiple hats there, getting the guy on the ground, stopping him short, causing a 4th down.
You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got a man. It's Torres. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Gonna run it. It's Wiggins. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got it down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Pass to 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Floating away.
Finally got it.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play.
I'm fine with y'all running the clock out, bro. These two.
From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Houston will be forced to punt. First half, time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. All teed up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain. so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Houston wants to play fast. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake.
Let's go.
And the defense
Finally.
is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When we get off the field,
All
boys.
right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys to the box, more guys to the football. Make sure he's not going to beat you.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Johnson looking to throw. He makes the connection. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Come on, bro. You're not gonna let me do it.
Snap it to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get the edge on the right. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Knights line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter to go. This offense needs to get that lathered up and get a
way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Let's go.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They'll try to power
Come
their
on.
way ahead. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Right? Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll line up for a second down play. Johnson wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, UCF! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Dude, I'm playing as hard as I can, too. It's like, this team's tough, man.
I got to put some good possessions together.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get
I don't know why I'm struggling so much, but I am.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. He looks that one in nicely. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions.
Why just made me call
for it
this
on 4th down. He lobs one.
Give me that, boy.
Pass is intercepted. They got him down
Probably.
quickly after the pick,
I'm leaning that way. I'm probably going to wear it today, so I need to make my decision.
Really good job by the defense. Understanding the
I'll probably get a little early.
of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Oh, beat that one kid, bro.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now 2nd down as they try to run this clock.
I think I am too.
Come on, QB. They are pressing us, and we need to run verts. It's crazy, bro. Literally can't do it.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running
Once
the
again.
football so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the fourth quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
Johnson looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. And he
Press me.
reels it in inside the
Don't
30.
press De La Puente.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Knights! The lead keeps growing, and so do
Thankfully, they gonna make home field advantage even harder.
Dude, it does not need to be any harder.
lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Like, I'm a big audible guy, man. I
On the
can't
run from inside his own
do
5.
this.
And the returner goes down.
Killing me.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here
Oh,
beside
why
me
did I
for the rest of the
fall
game.
for that? Thankfully, my B's there.
Quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard
Oh,
line.
line. Brother, what?
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
What exactly
They
was
bring him
that?
down, and he's going to lose
Did
the
you not
yard
realize
on
they're down
that.
3?
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too,
Okay.
because they knew that physically they were
Just
going
give
to
up.
try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the
Okay.
defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Johnson wants to throw it. He's got it. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, let's go.
Touchdown,
User.
UCF. And the stomping has commenced. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now
Okay,
setting their
let's go.
sights on their 12th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Florida Atlantic. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure.
Safety. Let's freaking go.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day.
Let's
this
go.
Offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. A handoff
Oh my gosh, brothers.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Quarterback will audible. Johnson looking to throw. He lets it fly.
Oh,
and
he
this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take
He's pressing me, bro.
here.
Big mistakes.
He makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown Knights. And the pummeling has started. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
You get a couple turnovers, I might be able to beat him like this.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it.
I thought he would go farther across on that one.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Graves. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw.
Ooh.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on
He's thrown one incompletion today.
That's
crazy.
Parting, the consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.